What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this tailor-made boat bumper. It's also known as a fender. So what it's going to do is protect your boat and your dock from colliding. So I'm just going to drop it down in place. Works just like that. Let's check it out. The fender we're looking at today is going to be for boats of 15 feet to 20 feet long. So that's how you know if these are going to work for you or not. It's going to be great to protect the boat from the dock or the dock from the boat, or even when you're mooring, if you're hooked up to another boat, it's going to be good protection from both sides so that there's no collisions. There's going to be eyelets on both sides and they're reinforced, so it's just not just a little piece of plastic. You can see I can pull on that and it doesn't look like it's going to rip off or break. You can see that you can trust to leave it there and it's going to stay in place. Another thing right here by this eyelet is going to be where you can inflate it, so if you think it needs just a little bit more air, you can use the needle that you use to pump up a basketball or a soccer ball to add some more air in there if you feel like it needs that. The fender's going to be made out of vinyl, so you know it's going to last longer than normal rubber. It's going to be more resistant to abrasions. Also, I just want to know that it's heavy duty enough to be able to handle the boat hitting it all the time. And it doesn't seem like it shows any weakness every time we pull the boat in, or it stays in between. You also have the ribs here on the side that help it grip, and that's just going to help it grip onto the dock or the boat so it doesn't travel as much back and forth. I mentioned the fender traveling, so that's going to be moving back and forth on here. And if it moves out of the way and that's a problem for you, there is another way to mount this because it has the double eyelets. Let's check out how to do that. With the double eyelets, this is another way you can set up your fender. So now it's going to be horizontal with the boat. You can see it's a little bit taller than our dock in this instance, so it's not going to work for us. So we're going to go the more traditional way. Let's see how we did it. Right at the back of the boat, this is where we're going to put our fender. I want it to be between the dock and the boat, and the good thing is it is longer so that if the water level changes or if somebody steps on the boat, it's going to bring the boat down a little bit more. That's what gives you all this space here so that it hits this instead of the dock itself. Now it doesn't come with rope, so I'm going to use rope left over from the old fender. I'm going to run that through the eyelet up top. Once you've run that through, my rope has a little loop here. So just run through there. All right, now you see that boat's already coming towards the dock, so I'm going to push it back just a little bit. Give a test run for the fender. It looks good about there. What I'm going to do is run it through this eyelet here on the side of the boat. Pull it through so we can adjust it to where we need it. So it looks like right about here is pretty good. Looks like it gives us plenty of room. Maybe come up just a little bit more. That's more in the center. Kind of match the one on front. Looks good there. Now just tie it off. I took the extra rope and wrapped it around the bars up here just to get it out of the way. I didn't want to quite cut the rope just yet. I want to make sure this is the right spot for it so I don't cut off more than I actually need. Overall, I think the fender's going to work out great. It's doing its job right here. You can see the boat coming towards the dock. We just had another boat come by, so that change in the water is going to push this towards the dock, and I'd rather it not have any damage on the dock or the boat itself. Also, if it gets stormy out here, I don't have to worry about the boat and the dock colliding. It's just going to be protected with these fenders. Well, I think that does it. Thanks for hanging out and hope this helped.